Alright fam, check out this absolute gem from 1879. The first thing that hits you is this killer red brick exterior with that Gothic tower. It's giving total Venetian mansion vibes. And peep that carriage house on the left. It's basically a mini mansion itself. The wraparound porch with those white columns is just begging for some rocking chairs and lemonade. So this angle really shows off how the house sits on the property. That wraparound porch is even more impressive from here. And look at that flowering hydrangea bush adding the perfect pop of color. The mansard roof with its decorative slate tiles is giving me serious French chateau energy. And those views in the background? Talk about $1 million backdrop. Getting a bird's eye view really shows you how this place dominates the neighborhood. The way those Gothic spires pierce the sky is giving me total Addams Family mansion energy. But like, in the best possible way. And check out the church in the background. This whole area is just dripping with historical character. The porch is honestly where this house starts showing its personality. Those classic chairs mixed with the antique details, and look at those hanging baskets. The ornate white columns against the red brick create this perfect contrast. The moment you step inside, it's like time traveling to the 1800s, but make it luxury. This hallway is absolutely wild with that ornate ceiling medallion and original woodwork everywhere. Love how they kept that circular rug simple to let the architecture be the star. Props to whoever's maintained all this wood for 146 years. It's basically furniture goals. The details in this hall seriously never end. This hall stand is incredible. The carvings make it a true artistic gem. And that garland above? Such a nice touch against all the dark wood. The ceiling's got these gorgeous decorative patterns that you just can't take your eyes off. Victorian design really was all about those dramatic statements. Now this is what I call a music room. That gold piano is a total showstopper against those pink walls. And yes, I said pink walls in a Victorian mansion. It somehow works perfectly with that antique sofa and that incredible floral rug. The ceiling height in here is insane too. Now this staircase is what Victorian dreams are made of. That newel post is absolutely massive. Total craftsmanship goals. Love how they've displayed family photos up the stairwell. And check out that etched glass door panel at the bottom. The runner carpet is giving me all the vintage corridor vibes. The dining room is giving us all the drama we could want. Check out that incredible coffered ceiling and these phenomenal old-school wall treatments. They've kept it period appropriate with the furniture choices, but that gold bar cart adds just the right modern touch. Those windows frame the view like artwork. Another angle of the dining room, and it keeps getting better. Love how the light streams through those tall windows. Notice how the inlaid wood floor pattern actually follows the room's design. These builders thought of everything. This living room is such a cool blend of old and new. Those royal blue chairs against the white walls are giving the space a fresh vibe. But then you've got that ornate gold ceiling and that incredible fireplace surround. And can we talk about those shuttered windows? They're literally floor to ceiling. The leather couch makes it feel like somewhere you'd actually want to Netflix and chill. Same room, different angle, and it's giving total sophisticated parlor vibes. The blue and brown color scheme works perfectly with those original wood floors. That intricate geometric wallpaper is so subtle, yet stunning. Talk about a statement fireplace. The Gothic arch detail with that stained glass window above is just incredible. The red damask wallpaper adds such a rich texture, and look at those built-in decorative figures on either side. This is the kind of architectural detail you just can't replicate today. Let's check out this gorgeously updated kitchen. The mint green island with that marble countertop is such a smart blend of old and new. Love how they've kept the original dark wood wainscoting, but modernized with those Edison bulb pendants. And those butterfly valances above the windows? Such a cute vintage touch. Another view of the kitchen, and wow, that copper farmhouse sink is everything. The marble island is massive, perfect for prep work or casual dining. They've managed to sneak in modern appliances while keeping that Victorian charm. And look at those original wood floors. They're in incredible condition for being over 140 years old. Check out this amazing antique stove they've kept as a decorative piece. It's like a museum piece right in the kitchen. That hanging pot rack is super practical and adds to the historic kitchen vibe. Now this is what I call storage goals. Look at this incredible butler's pantry with floor-to-ceiling original cabinetry. Those vintage drawer pulls are probably original to the house. And peep that ladder, giving total Beauty and the Beast library vibes, but make it kitchen edition. Now look at that stunning stained glass window, a total showstopper. The gallery wall with those ornate gold frames is so period appropriate. And notice how they've mixed mirrors with artwork to bounce light around. Walking into this landing area and wow, check out this diagonal wood paneling, guys. That Persian rug is popping with those deep reds, and that round mahogany table is giving such a classic welcome vibe. The staircase is a total showstopper with that carpeting and carved Newell post. Love how they've created this gallery wall setup with those gold frames here too. Now this is what I call a primary bedroom, folks. That sleigh bed is absolutely gorgeous against those gray walls. And the gold crown molding detail? Flawless touch. Each window has these perfect original shutters, and that vintage fireplace adds such character. The seafoam green accent chairs create this perfect little reading nook. Get a load of this corner view. Now you can really appreciate those tall windows and the gorgeous scenery. The original hardwood floors are in incredible shape, and that black marble fireplace surround, it's literally a piece of art. Now this bedroom is bringing the drama with those deep blue walls. That ornate black fireplace with the arched detail is such a focal point. Love how they've modernized with blue drapes while keeping all the original woodwork. They've turned this blue room into a perfect home office space, a smart use of these big bedrooms. The silver tufted chair adds just the right touch of Victorian elegance. Those blue walls actually work perfectly with the ornate ceiling and gold trim. Here's one of the kids' bedrooms. Love how they've kept the original architectural details like that painted archway with its delicate floral design. Whoever decorated this space really leaned into the whimsical vibe with that vine-draped light idea. And that cream-colored dresser perfectly balances all the dark wood trim. Different angle of the same bedroom, and check out that incredible window alcove with the dresser. That white wicker chair by the fireplace is such a sweet touch, and I'm loving how the modern bedding works with all these period details. The ceiling detail is seriously next level. Now this is how you do a kid's room in a Victorian mansion. The navy carpet is such a smart choice with all that rich woodwork. The light blue walls are so calming, and those tall windows with the dark wood trim are just spectacular. Let's peek at one of the original bathrooms, and wow, talk about authentic. That vintage wallpaper and dark wood wainscoting are giving us pure vintage vibes. Love how they've kept original features like the wooden medicine cabinets, and that classic runner adds the perfect touch of color. Talk about a glow-up. This bathroom renovation is spot on, modern luxury, while still respecting the home's character. That glass shower enclosure with white subway tile feels totally current, but details like the ornate mirror and crystal sconces keep it tied to the home's history. And those patterned floor tiles? Absolutely perfect choice. The staircase is an absolute knockout. Those deep forest green walls make the rich wood details pop like crazy. Such a dramatic entrance. This bedroom is giving me all the Victorian vibes with that amazing wallpaper. Look at those intricate patterns. They've mixed in plaid bedding, and that red throw works perfectly with the traditional style. The high vaulted ceiling makes it feel so spacious. Peep that original radiator too. If Dracula had a guest room, this would be it. And I mean that in the best way. The burgundy damask wallpaper and that four-poster bed are pure Gothic romance. That antique trunk in the corner is such a perfect touch. Love how they've layered different patterns with the bedding and that gorgeous Persian rug. So this bedroom is pretty wild. Check out that brass bed frame. It's got this ornate Victorian vibe going on. Love how they've painted the walls this calming seafoam green. Really brightens up the space. That antique chest looks like it's got some stories to tell. And those wooden library steps in the corner? Definitely not something you find in your average bedroom. Talk about a cozy reading nook. It's giving me total hunting lodge vibes with that mounted moose head. The exposed brick and black ceiling beams create such a cozy atmosphere. Those vintage mirrors and sconces are totally period appropriate. You can totally picture yourself curled up in that leather chair on a cold day. Now this is a bathroom that tells a story. Look at that incredible original tile floor pattern, and that vintage double sink is a total gem. The wood-planked ceiling adds such warmth, and they've managed to preserve all the historic elements while making it totally functional. Check out this cozy attic bedroom with its gorgeous sage green toile wallpaper. It's like sleeping in a garden. Red oriental carpet adds a nice pop of color against all the green and white. That vintage trunk at the end is giving me major traveling to finishing school vibes. Alright, now we're getting to see this beauty from the outside, and that slate roof with its gothic peaks is just stunning against the blue sky. The combination of red brick and white trim is a timeless nod to classic 1870s architecture. And here's that amazing carriage house we saw earlier. Those white double doors with the diamond pattern are so unique, and I love how they've added those red and blue steps for a pop of color. The Gothic-style windows and decorative trim work are exactly what you'd expect from the late 19th century. And there you have it, folks. This Jacob Zoller masterpiece from 1879 is truly one of a kind. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to see more amazing historic home tours like this one. Drop a comment below and let me know which room was your favorite.